Hi, this is Vic Qi, and I'm here to introduce you what is harmonic creation. Let's start. This is my vision. The vision that I see is to co-create spaces where people, us, can be in vibrational alignment via many ways. There are ways to be in alignment, meaning energetically, with sacred geometries, with natural elements, with opening our heart, understanding heart intelligence. So these are the three things that I want to bring into a space. By designing a space via these tools that we have, by first educating people what is sacred geometries, what are the natural elements that we have and we can utilize and we can optimize in our daily life, and how can we understand more about our heart intelligence, our awareness on how can we utilize this and open up our heart space, right? So today I'm here to share more about these terms and why is it important for us to create a space. All right, let's start. The purpose of creating this, I call it a space initiative. It's really creating a space where we are there to align our vibration. You can call it aligning energy portals or energy centers that are within us, as well as balancing the energy. Sometimes we might be over here, sometimes we might be over there. So we come here to be in the center, focusing on the heart space. Secondly is to expand our mind, shifting and expanding and looking at different perspectives. And then we can open up our heart emotions expansion. Third thing is to amplify our energy so that we all can create our highest desire that we all are here to do. We all are here to create, to live, to experience. So once we amplify our energy with the understanding, with the practical tools that you practice daily, and so that's the purpose of a space. These tools are created for healing, manifestation, creation, and connection to self, higher self, others, earth. Harmonic creations, the word harmonic itself comes from Greek words harmonica, harmonikos. It's explained as the combination of simultaneous musical notes, creating a pleasing effect and a consistent whole. So that is in harmony. When you're not in harmony, you're like dun, 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 that kind of meaning. Creation means the action of bringing something into existence, right? So let's understand the terms, three different terms. First is sacred geometry. So what is sacred geometry? The origin of the word geometry comes from Greek geometria. This means that it's the measurement of the earth or land. Measure of. Sacred comes from the Latin word sacare, from sacar, means that it's holy and to be whole. So sacred geometry, it's a spatial measurement, it's a blueprint within our DNA. It's a union of different patterns and symbolism in a specific measurement. It's also an energetic language, which comes in the form of vibration. Well, to be simple, sacred geometry is a new measurement of a pattern, of a certain pattern and a symbol, which speaks to us. You know, when you see a certain patterns or you enter a space that was designed via this measurement, you would feel differently. And you would feel, some would feel really good, some would feel much more open, has much more clarity and much more energy, right? So let's understand about the words of natural elements. Natural elements consist of earth, water, fire, air, and ether. So these elements are said to be the first 5 natural beings before human beings. And this is how Earth is created. All right. And heart intelligence. Heart intelligence is the understanding about your heart more than just an organ, right? Your heart has a magnetic field, which is 5,000 times more powerful than a brain's electromagnetic field. When you understand how much more powerful is the heart is, and you can utilize and use your heart and shifting your focus from the mind to the heart, this is where we are inviting and opening up to more appreciation, love, compassion, gratitude. And this is where when your body starts to, when your mind and body start to relax and slow down once you activate your heart. Now, why is it important and also for us to understand the words vibration? Because what am I going to explain later? It's very much related to all these terms. So let's align on this term. And you will have your say, and this is where I'm coming from. I'm sharing you so that you could understand where I'm coming from. Okay, the word vibration, it means that everything words that I'm saying right now, what you're hearing right now, it's a certain waves of frequency of a rhythm, right? Whatever I say or whatever I'm sharing right now, you can feel. And you can hear. And also, whatever thoughts, whatever emotions and actions and words that comes up from you, that is just coming from because of the vibration. That's a wave of a certain frequency. So let's understand vibration in this form. Vibration comes from waves of particles, are atoms. Atoms were once believed to be the smallest components of our universe. It contains nucleus and subatomic particles called neutrons, protons, and protons. They are orbiting electron. Okay, so to understand atom, atom is everywhere, within us, around us. These are all made of atoms. And once these atoms are grouped together and they are vibrating, constantly vibrating in a certain speed, and that created physical matter. So we were all atoms vibrating. When you look at this one, these photos, this represents the ancient sacred sites from different sites. There are masculine temple and there are feminine temple, and there are certain drawings that created from Leonardo da Vinci. And these are all the seeds of life patterns, and this is a specific pattern, what do you call, Vesica Pisces, by this pyramid in Egypt. And so I wanted to show you this as seeds of life that are found in the dragon of the hand in Chinese temples. They are in Middle East, they are in everywhere, every part of the world, east, west, south, north, right? These are some of the goddess that are in perfect measurement. Even Leonardo da Vinci is drawn with perfect measurement. There are much more explanation. So Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So here comes the vibration, the patterns that are in nature For example, you can see how they have names like the golden pi ratio. They are constantly creating from this. If you can put it into a certain pattern, it's actually made of seed of life. It all connected. It is all connected. Even how the eyes were formed, even how the structure of the earth itself, even the tail, the spirals, right? And so these are the modern architecture that I personally love. And I love being in mosques, being in temples, being in churches. They're all designed in a certain way, in a specific, not all, but most of them are designed in a specific way where it aligns us, our energy and our, everything. So when a certain architecture is structured and designed in a specific way, in a specific measurement, which is to bring us good, to align ourselves, this is why I'm here today, to share you more about this. All right, so here is where I'm coming from. Here's what I'm gonna share you. I feel and I deem that the most important thing for a human to understand, first, knowledge is a prior to experience. Knowledge is very important before we turn it into wisdom. So I'm here to simplify all the patterns while I'm still learning and discovering. I'm here to simplify the patterns that I wanted to learn and I wanted to share at the same time. So let's start with what I'm going to share in the coming future. I'm here to simplify and educate and share about these patterns of and creations via different geometries and platonic solids and stuff. Before we go into that, let's understand what is dot, what is circle, what is line, what is spiral. So these are called 2D creation. We will start from the very basic creation, which I'm going to share about what I'm going to share soon. I'm just repeating myself. Some of the crosses with line, triangles, squares, they have a very specific meaning, and also you can give it your own meaning as well. So these are called polygons. Polygons and different sides, it brings different meanings. And I also will share about the tools of yin and yang, understanding the symbols of yin and yang. How can it started from the Taoist side, and how does it bring balance from the duality, having the yin and the yang and the yin, the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the night. Yeah, I really love the symbol, and I'm also going through this. I'm using these tools to balance myself and for creation. So I wanted to share you how did I do so, and how can you do so? Okay, this is Vesica Pisces, and we have infinity symbol balancing duality and the force of creation. Where when you know how to use the symbol, when you create this meaning, and you can move in a certain way, and you can draw in a certain way, it will brings you a different kind of energy, right? For healing, for manifesting, and for connection. Right, some of the basic shape blocks like cone, cube, sphere, platonic solids such as tetrahedron, hexahedron, octahedron, dodecahedron, icosahedron. This can also link to the natural elements of air, fire, water, coming from a different schools of thoughts. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna explain more in the coming future. And these are the tools of the sacred geometries. We comes from the seed of life, creating egg of life, flower of life, tree of life, fruit of life, and Metatron's cube. Then we have the symbol of natural elements of fire, earth, air, ether, and water. So these are the simple tools that we can understand, which I put it into summary, which I am going to share more in the future. For example, I'm just going to show you earth. Earth elements represents, it's solid, right, on the earth. For in the body, bones, flesh, skin, and hair represents the earth elements. Now, I don't have a black and white thing. There are a lot of gray areas and in between areas, right? Okay, so for energy, it's root chakra, energy point for earth elements. For emotions, it's more encouraging. When you're out of balance of the earth elements, coming from different school of thoughts, you will experience exhaustions and you're not flexible because it's just solid, right? Okay. So these are the other signs and natural signs and symbols that we can also use and utilize in our life. Then we'll go to a different kind of signs and symbols, which comes from the ancient and long time ago. It brings a lot of meanings. And then we also will understand about the tools and the numbers. The numbers, how can we utilize and understand the different meanings of the numbers? And so here am I going to share more about the space initiative, the experiential gallery that I'm sharing, that I'm planting seeds and I'm creating. Okay. This is a basic space before creating the gallery. This is a space that I intend to create, which is called presence, connection, and creation. A space for people to be in presence. That means you're in, at this moment, you're just being in present moment. Connection is where you can connect to yourself and connect to others. Creation is when you talk, when you create, you create things with your hands or you create things out of, you're bringing non-physical into the physical matter. So these are the certain timelines that I wanted to share more, but definitely I'm looking forward to friends and partners and team investors who can come together and co-create this harmonic creation. All right, so this is a space gallery that is on the journey of creating this. Yeah. That's all for today. I'm looking forward to connect you and let's stay in touch. Thanks for being here. Ciao. Now, how do I stop share?